Hi guys, in this video I'll teach you how to loop a video in TikTok. So for this I've already pre-recorded an example for you guys, but the goal is to actually record the ending of your video at the start of your video. So if you want the sentence that you're saying to be looped together with the start of your video, watch this tutorial. So let's see the original video I've just filmed here. And that's why you can't be making these 5 mistakes when you create a video on TikTok. So the goal here is in the sentence to cut it after and that's why. So the start of the video would instead be saying you can't be making these 5 mistakes when you create a video on TikTok. And then you would naturally go over the 5 points in the video and then end the video by saying and that's why. So now we don't want all the filler content for the purpose of this video, but I'll show you how to loop the video. So you go to the start of the video here, and now I want to find the point where I make a tiny break in between the sentence and that's why, and you can be making these 5 mistakes. So let's see. And that's why right here. So now I want to create a split. I do that by clicking on the video at the bottom on the timeline, and now I click split at the bottom left corner. And now the next step is to simply hold on the small clip at the start here and drag it to the back of the video. Naturally, you may have way more clips than I do here with all the points if you're making a similar video. But this is just how I'm going to do it. Now I'm just going to double check that everything's fine. You can't be making these 5 mistakes when you create a video on TikTok. And that's why, yeah, so that's a pretty good loop. So now we can actually see the loop by going and clicking next up in the top right corner, and now clicking at the top right corner where it says select cover. Don't click on select cover, but just click on the big square itself so you can see the video in loop, how it's going to look for viewers. You can't be making these 5 mistakes when you create a video on TikTok. And that's why you can't be making these 5 mistakes when you create a video on TikTok. And as you can see, now we have the perfect loop, and that's also how you can watch if you create a good loop in the video before you actually post it. So yeah, I hope you find that helpful, and let me know if you have any other questions.